Bangladesh has been overwhelmed by Rohingya Muslims since violence erupted in Buddhist-dominated Myanmar's Rakhine state on August 25. Conditions are worsening in the border town of Cox's Bazar, where the influx has added to pressures on Rohingya camps already overwhelmed with 300,000 people from earlier refugee waves. She will also call the international community and the UN to put pressure on Myanmar for the repatriation of all the Rohingya refugees to their homeland in Myanmar, he said. The Prime Minister is to address the UN Assembly on Thursday. Foreign Minister Mahmood Ali earlier told reporters, "We will continue international pressure on the Myanmar government to immediately end its ongoing ethnic cleansing of the Rohingya," he added. Backlash fears amid Myanmar tensions. Amid mounting tensions between the two, the Foreign Ministry on Friday summoned the Myanmar Charge d'Affaires in Dhaka to protest alleged violations of its airspace by Myanmar drones and helicopter. The ministry warned that the three encroachments between September 10 and 14 could lead to unwarranted consequences. Myanmar did not immediately comment. The Bangladesh government has also protested to the embassy over the planting of landmines near their border, which has killed several Rohingya, and the treatment of the refugees. UN leader Antonio Guterres has also said Myanmar's treatment of the Rohingya could amount to ethnic cleansing. UN agencies and other relief groups have warned that the refugee crisis could get out of control. The World Health Organization and UN Children's Agency on Saturday launched vaccination campaigns against measles, rubella and polio. They estimate that 60% of the new arrivals are children. Most Rohingya, who spent more than a week trekking cross-country from Rakhine to reach the Bangladesh border, have found existing camps overflowing and have instead settled on muddy roadsides. Many families do not have a shelter over their heads, and refugees have been fighting for food and water deliveries. The needs are seemingly endless, and the suffering is deepening, said UNICEF spokeswoman Marixie Mercado. Outside the giant Balukali camp, Jamila Khatun, 60, sat under a blue plastic bin bag held up by bamboo poles with her children and grandchildren as she recounted her journey to Bangladesh. She said she handed over her jewelry to a Bangladesh boatman 2 days ago to get across the river frontier from Myanmar. "We walked by night for 3 or 4 days to avoid the military and then came over by boat." Leighton said the Rohingya have become victims of muggings and extortion, and that cases of diarrhea are spreading. "I heard that one Rohingya boy has died of diarrhea." The government has put the army in charge of ferrying foreign relief aid from airports to Cox's Bazar. It also plans to build 14,000 shelters, which it hopes will be enough for 400,000 people. Each shelter can house 6 refugee families. The authorities have sent police reinforcements to Cox's Bazar to protect Buddhist temples in case of a radical Muslim backlash.